Hello and a very good afternoon, all you lovely young boys and girls and all my lovely friends around. This is Mareesha, CEO at the Wedding School, and extending best wishes to everyone and hoping that everyone's doing well, everyone is safe and taking care of themselves and battling with a situation that has truly grappled us, shaken up the world, disturbed us in our personal lives and left us clueless in a lot of ways. I'm saying a big hello to all my lovely friends and well-wishers who are joining me. I'm live, absolutely live on Instagram and Facebook with the Wedding School. And for everyone who's joining in and waving out to me, I'm waving back at you and hoping that you're doing really well. And also with the promise that today's live session is going to be something that is going to be like a huge takeaway for all of us. And for those of you who attended my live sessions over the last 2 years that I've been doing this regularly for the Wedding School, every time I have tried my best and wanted to leave back with a special thought, a life changer, game plan, an activity that we at the Wedding School are up to, or something that's just going to probably help you decide a little more about what you want to do in your lives. And I would like to, in fact, say a big hello to a lot of parents of a lot of our students who tend to join us over here. Big hello to you, and I'm very thankful to you for joining us here today. I'm also equally thankful to you for supporting your child in accomplishing his and her dreams, and just be them with them, because I think as a child what they really look out for, if not solutions, they're truly genuinely just looking out for a lot of support from you, because in careers that are less spoken about, in careers that at the outset look too glamorous, it is a very difficult space for somebody to be in, because they have too many questions to answer and too many people whom you all need to answer, and it's always nice if you're in this journey with your child. So big hello to you. Rituraj sir has joined us. Hi sir, I'm really happy that you're here with us, and it truly means a lot, and especially today. And I want you to stay with us, sir, because I'm going to be talking about a new initiative, something that I'm sure is very close to your heart as well, which is helping the next generation. So stay tuned. Keyur, big hello to you. Pranav, Ashwini, Bhavnesh, I don't know, so many of you who are here on Facebook and Instagram. Like I was saying, parent support means a lot to us, and in these situations that we are in currently, I think we as youngsters also need to be supporting our parents and family and be there for each other. There is also a big community that is worried about their future, a community that had great amount of dreams, that had been waiting probably to give their final exams this year and wanting to fly high, or wanting to probably go abroad to study further. Some of them who probably had opportunities and job opportunities that were already aligned. Some who are planning to migrate to another city within India to study further. I can't even imagine what you're going through. And whilst my fraternity is worried about how they're going to run their company, I'm equally concerned for mine. But genuinely, guys, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, and for people who know me, that I mean it when I say it, that my heart truly right now goes out to the youngsters, to the community of young boys and girls who are out there wanting to make a career of theirs, waiting to probably step into an industry which was their dream, and suddenly everything has come to a standstill. In times like these, There are too many questions that get raised. The family, which was anyways concerned, especially if you were considering weddings as a career option, you have just got into a situation where your family is just going to say, sorry, not the good timing, move on, look out for something else. I just want to tell you guys, just hang in there and wait for the storm to pass. It can take weeks, months, but it is not going to last forever. We've got to trust our experts, and we've got to trust technology, and we have to trust the Almighty that He is going to help us find a way out. And therefore, it's always nice for you at this point in time. Don't mull over the time that has got lost, the chock-a-block situation that you are in. Don't mull over a plan that you had already set out with. It's best if you use this time productively, and it's best if you focus all your energy in trying to do something that you have missed out on doing, and that is gaining knowledge. Nothing at this time is going to help you more than preparing yourself for the future. Right now, we are in a lockdown situation. Trust me when I say this. When those gates are going to open, you cannot even imagine at what pace everyone's going to rush in, because they think that they have to cover up for the last 30, 60, 90 days for some. So it's really, really important for you to arm yourselves right, to get yourself in your fittest and best form, where you are anyways going to have that one extra step ahead of the rest. And no other way, according to me, can help you more than knowledge. And that is why we thought it's a great idea to actually do something in order to enable the youngsters, the young girls and boys out there who are keen and inclined towards the field of events and entertainment, who are very, very eager to join the wedding industry. Anyone who is interested in this space, I think it's a great chance for us to do you some good and for you to do some good for yourself. And what better way than acquire knowledge, than learn more, and then be able to put it to good use once those doors open. So that brings me to that big announcement that I've been waiting to do. It's an initiative that is called WedEd, where our aim and goal is to truly reach out to the youngsters, help them understand what is this industry all about, help them understand the kind of career opportunities that are in store for them, help them understand whether they are truly having the aptitude to join this industry. And for those young minds who are already in this industry, in the form of being a freelancer or a consultant or somebody who's just studied events or weddings from an institute and is just about to begin the career but has got held back at home, it's for you to understand how to make yourself a better player so that you are up in your game when the game is back. So that was the big announcement, WedEd, and I'm very, very delighted to share this fact with you that WedEd is an initiative that is going to be taken forward by the Wedding School and Touchwood Wedding School from Delhi. We're very, very excited to come on this one together, and with two schools having the intent of reaching out to youngsters, wanting to make education a way, an entry point into the wedding industry, with a dream to create better players for the Indian wedding industry. We are so excited to make this happen through this initiative as well. WedEd is meant for one and all. We are going to be starting and taking this leap forward with our first initiative, which is going to be starting next week. Under WedEd, we are going to be first running our first online series, which is called Knowledge Flix. Knowledge, well, I don't need to explain that. And Flix, genuinely guys, the thought came up with the simple funda. Okay, like I'm going to break that funda into two parts. One is that I'm damn sure that a lot of our youngsters are kind of bored of watching Netflix and they want something else to look forward to. This is the Flix that is actually going to help you grow in life, and it's actually going to help you contribute to an industry, not just make your mark, but make the industry also reach higher. Flix is also got a special meaning, a connect to all of you who think that weddings is about movie creation. Yes, it is. It is truly. We create a movie out of a dream of a girl and boy. And I don't think there could have been a better name for the series that we are conducting. It's going to be Knowledge Flix, where we are going to be helping you understand more and more about the industry. What is it going to be like, and what is it that you're going to be looking forward to? I'm going to take a quick pause and read out some of the comments and questions that I am getting over here. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up, so thank you so much, everyone. I'm so excited to see this. I have a question coming from Dola _and_ Hiana. What about Pune classes? The Pune classes are on. For those who've taken admissions, we have already informed them. We are just waiting to announce the date, which was scheduled for the 25th of April. We are just going to wait until 15th of April to understand what is the status quo on the lockdown, and thereon make the announcement of the revised date. But don't you worry, TWS is 120% coming to Pune, and we are going to be there to teach you, to train you, and to help you make your career in weddings. So yes, we are coming. Smitesh is here with us. Hi, Smitesh. So happy that you're joining us here. Smitesh is one of our students from the wedding school. Again, he belongs to a business family where he had not informed his family that he had enrolled with us, and he used to talk about going for meetings and then come and attend classes. I have not seen someone with that kind of dedication. He went on to run his family business, which he does still. Along with that, he got into the space of decor, and he does, he's opened his own little setup for decor. So I'm so proud of him, and I'm so happy he's here with us. I have Payal writing in. What a great idea and opportunity. Absolutely. Payal, it is surely a great idea, and I'm very confident with the wedding school and Touchwood Wedding School coming together. We are going to be able to truly help and guide the youngsters, and we're truly going to be in a position to help you understand this industry better. I have to share this with all of you that I have been meeting so many students and so many of you who reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram and by writing mails to us. A lot of us end up having a dream and a vision of being a part of the wedding industry. And the easiest word that comes to us is, I want to be a planner. What one misses out on understanding, guys, and this is really important, I want you to understand this point, is that there is more to weddings than just being a planner. Now, I'm not trying to discourage you from becoming a planner. I just feel that with WedEd, we are going to be able to guide you and help you understand if you have that aptitude to join the industry. Most definitely, most welcome. But are you cut out to be a planner? Or are you going to be better at creating content and in the creative space? Or are you going to be better as a part of a decor team? Or should you be actually looking into a space that is now going to become a niche, which is creating entertainment beyond using artists, which is such a huge part of weddings. So through this online series, which starts next Tuesday on the 7th of April, it's going to be starting. It's going to be a morning session, guys. So yeah, you got to be awake. So through this series, we are planning to touch upon every aspect of weddings. where all are the career opportunities. So every session will be dedicated to one area of expertise. So I want you all to come and attend it, and that will help you in turn understand, yes, this looks like my area of interest, or no, I want to wait for the next session and take a decision later on. So it's going to be a lot of knowledge, literally, that's going to be there. And it's going to be conducted by people from the industry, people who created and made the Indian wedding industry what it is. It is going to be a great opportunity for you to have easy access, ask questions to the experts, get an understanding, and of course I'm going to be there with you on that journey, so don't worry. Karishma is asking, before that I'm going to take a question from Tanisha. Hi Tanisha. Tanisha is asking, when do we start with the Pune classes? Tanisha, like I just mentioned, the original plan was 25th of April. You have no idea how excited we were because of the kind of response we've got. But because of the situation, we have pushed the course until May, and we are waiting to announce the date. We have a date in mind, but I would just like to understand the situation of the lockdown, which is only going to be known to us after the 15th of April, and accordingly we will be making the announcement. So please stay in touch with us, and we are surely coming to Pune. Karishma is asking, is it online class? It is an online series, Karishma. It is an online platform which is going to be open to one and all. It is also going to reach out to you in the coming months in the form of being an offline exercise with lots more that is being planned out. There is tremendous amount of things that are getting lined up, but it's going to be the first initiative is going to be the Knowledge Flix, which starts on 7th of April, which is the next Tuesday. Sumit, Deepak is here with us. Hi. Oh, you had promised me you're joining in. Deepak, in fact, I have to share this with you and with a lot of my friends from the wedding industry, who, I don't know why, for the lack of a better term, we end up calling them freelancers. But I have taken it on my personal agenda that I'm going to come up with a better term to address all of you, because there is a lot that you contribute towards making a wedding successful. There is a lot of sacrifice that you guys also give in for making our crazy ideas turn into reality. Something we have planned for 9 months, you help us execute that in 3 days. So we are in fact having a special session that is dedicated to all the freelancers, consultants, where we are going to be addressing the issue of what happens to your careers, to your entire game of what you had dreamt of doing in this year. What kind of weddings and the scale of weddings, is it going to tone down, is it going to get bigger? We're going to be addressing all these issues for those of you who are already a part of the industry, may not be working with a company. So yeah, Deepak, you must join us for that. We would love to have your inputs there. He's been working with us and he's really good at his production and a great team member and very good at learning things. Of course, he talks a lot, but what can I say? Good, thanks for joining us. And I have Sumit asking me what's the course time. I will prefer to call it the series by WedEd. The timing for this is going to be 11:30 to 12:30. It's a 60-minute session that is going to be conducted on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Okay, and we have 10 such sessions lined up starting from the 7th of April. Okay, details of this in terms of the timing, what is the session, where can you access it, all of this is going to be available on the WedEd page, on the Touchwood Wedding School page, and the Wedding School TWS page. So, Sumit, I'll be happy if you join us in. Prateek is writing in, being a planner, what matters, a good charming personality or your work? I think it's the two, with definitely more focus on work, but there is no doubt fortunately or unfortunately, that is the way human beings have been designed, and that is how our minds have been created. A good personality, okay? And I am talking about exactly your words, a good, charming personality. I am not referring to what you or me will define as good looking. A charming personality definitely adds on to the work that you do. It definitely helps you have a longer lasting impression. It's not just about making an impression, guys. Remember, at least for me, for the 20 years that I have spent in the event industry, for me, it's very important that I don't want a reaction, oh, that's a smart girl. No. My dream is always, my goal has always been that the person should remember me, whether or not I remember the person. So that for me is of prime importance. And the first requirement for me is work, because that is what helps you last longer in any industry. And more so in our industry, clients are smart. They know whom they're talking to. Vendors, artists, everyone is smart enough. For me, therefore, knowledge and education is of prime importance, because that sets your base. And the ladder that you climb up is where your personality, your dressing style, the way in which you talk, the way in which you put your thoughts across, they all come into action. So all of these things are important. In fact, in the WedEd, I have to share this with you. We are actually going to have a session on how the employees who are currently working with wedding planners or decor houses, or belong to the travel industry as well, or a DMC, how the employees can work towards their personality development, because most everyone is doing a work from home. And I think spending and dedicating 60 minutes towards training yourself and understanding how to do it better, I think is going to really help you put a better you in front of your boss once you're back in the office space. So we have a special session only for employees. Of course, the access is there with all of you, but it is focused towards them understanding how can they up their game in terms of personality and in terms of skill development. So that is going to be an exciting session that is already lined up. Somebody is asking for fees. For this particular initiative, there are no fees. There is going to be an open access to the youngsters. Like I said, the entire thought behind doing this was a feeling of wanting to help those youngsters who are stuck in the middle of their exams, those whose exams got postponed, those who've given their exams and are now waiting either for a result, wanting to know if they'll be able to fly abroad, wanting to know if they can actually enter this industry. You never had access to the right people, and through WedEd, we want to give you this access to the right people, because the right people also will be happy to give you the time now. Okay, I have Junaid joining us over here. Hi Junaid, thank you so much for joining us. Junaid is a great anchor, Master of Ceremonies, who's done some great work for our company this year, and always a pleasure to work with you. Dheeraj is asking how to get into the Knowledge Flix. Guys, I am definitely going to be sharing the details with you soon. It's going to be on Zoom, so you'll be able to get access to it once we showcase it on our pages. So please stay in touch with us through the Wedding School page, and you shall know about it soon. When will the TWS conclave happen? Oh my God. Okay, so I think it's time for me to also clarify that. So TWS conclave, I know, was supposed to be held on 15th of March. I think while everyone sulked about not being able to go out, I was probably sulking a lot, guys, because me and my team had put in a lot of effort for the TWS WedEd conclave, which was scheduled to take place in Mumbai on the 15th of March. And we had the biggest news of people getting detected with coronavirus coming in, I think roughly around the 12th, 13th. And with a very, very heavy heart, we took a call that safety of our students, safety of the attendees, safety a lot of parents who were joining us for that conclave that day is of priority and more importance than wanting to discuss career issues. So we took a conscious decision not to conduct the conclave. But The WedEd conclave will take place soon in multiple cities, but we could not do it on the 15th of March for that reason, and that is why I couldn't stay too away from you, and we decided to bring it online with Knowledge Flix. So yeah, I'm so happy, Rudra, that you remember this one. Shraddha, I'm looking to join as a freelancer. How to go in for it? We will be answering this question most definitely through the WedEd forum, Knowledge Flix. Feel free to join us on the 7th of April. Our first topic is going to be the career options that you have in the wedding space. And I have a great lineup of people who are going to be talking about it. We have a separate session for freelancers as well. So you are going to get an answer to that question on the WedEd link for sure. Okay. Harshad says, hello, Harshad. Good, Harshad, to have you with us. We were so close to entering your city and we were looking forward to meeting you as well. But alas, things had to take a turn and life is unpredictable. Harshad is one of our students of the wedding school from Pune, who was there in our batch last year. And accomplished dentist turned wedding planner. I'm so proud whenever I have had to say that. Okay, some of you are sending in requests to join me live. I would have loved to, but I'm not in a position to do that because I have lots of people to answer. Rituraj sir, I hope you're still with us, and I am truly looking forward to you being there to give us your valuable inputs at WedEd, and the call is coming to you soon. Sonam is here with us. Mareesha, you talk so much sense. Brilliant. Thank you, Sonam. Means a lot to me. One of the most gorgeous master of ceremonies that I have known, and it's nice. The easiness and flawlessness that you sort of have in you, the glamour is just naturally there. That's Sonam for you. And I love your fitness videos that are going up now. Sonam, when all of this is over, please do cook and invite me home as well. Rohan is here. He's asking, what's your view on destination weddings after the coronavirus outbreak? How much will it affect the industry? Rohan, I cannot even begin to tell you how many discussions and endless conversations I have indulged in on this very point. I cannot tell you how much of work which was in the pipeline for the month of April, May and June, which was the perfect time for destination weddings and destination celebrations across Europe that unfortunately have been postponed. It is going to be a very, very tricky space. It is not going to be very soon that we kind of get back to it, because like I had mentioned in one of my earlier forums, it takes time for human mind to erase disturbing memories, and it's not the best space to push a family into. That's my take. There are several more takes you're going to hear about from varied other planners from different parts of our country who may have a different take than mine. And all of them are in fact coming on WedEd. We are in fact going to be addressing this in one of our sessions. As far as you wanting to know my view, I do see it taking some time before it all comes back. Weddings will take place, but how many families will be keen to travel out of country for this is totally driven by economics and sentiments. And like I have always explained to you all, weddings is about emotions. And I do not at all propagate the idea of taking business over emotions. And it's always best to give time. It's going to be a while, but how long is a question that will be answered only with time. Smitesh says, great initiative by the wedding school. Thank you so much for this. Sonam's asking, do you feel the wedding ecosystem has changed forever? What does the future hold for weddings? I don't think it has changed forever. I feel whatever I have understood of the corporate event side and the wedding event side in the last 20 years that I have been a part of this industry, is that I'm going to see a longer and a deeper impact on corporate events. Because as companies, you have a certain social responsibility. There's a certain way in which you have to be seen. There are certain decisions that need to be taken because you at a global level get questioned. Weddings is a more personal affair. The scale can be affected. A lot of times the date cannot be changed. A lot of times there are elders in the family who end up deciding that I don't know how long I'm going to live, and therefore you get married. In the bargain, you will end up having weddings. The scale is something, like I said, only time will decide. I am not immediately very worried for weddings as much as I may be worried for destination weddings, but I'm not worried for weddings at large, simply because, very honestly, Sonam, this is largely an off-season time, which is June to September. Where we do end up doing a lot of social events, engagements, blah, blah, blah. But it does not necessarily have the major chunk of weddings beyond a couple of them that we end up doing during this period. So I don't think it has had that kind of an impact or that it's a concern as of now. It has shaken us up, no doubt. It has put our immediate plans to rest, no doubt. But I am really positive that it's only going to be fine, and when the season is up, which is November onwards, things are going to be back to where they were, and I don't see the ecosystem changing because of this. I hope, Sonam, I've answered you fair over there. Dheeraj is giving a thumbs up. Oh, Dheeraj is a travel agent. That's why you were asking about the destination weddings. Dheeraj, I think we would love to have you join us on a travel segment as well that we are doing. I can totally understand what you're going through professionally. It's called, getting derailed to another level. I have a lot of my close friends who belong to the travel and tourism industry, and it is tough times. And I just want to tell you, like I spoke a little earlier, guys, you just have to somehow manage to gather yourself, put yourself together, have the positive attitude, and find an alternate. I am not telling you to shut your shop. I'm just telling you an alternate to investing your time. You can either sit and mull over it, or you can work and improve your art, improve on your skills. Use this time, Dheeraj, to put newer ideas together, to look at probably focusing more on travel work within the country. There are so many cities itself over here that we don't explore because it's easier for us to sell a Bali or a Dubai. So this is your time, guys. Invest it in acquiring more knowledge, and you will surely see the results. Nothing goes waste. Farhan is here. Hi, Farhan. I was looking forward to meeting all of you guys on 15th of March, but that didn't happen. Dheeraj, you've written you're a travel agent and everyone is shut. I understand. I think I have hopefully answered you on this one. Don't worry. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. There are still lots of comments coming in. Rituraj sir says we'll bounce back very soon. Just let us on ground. We are a strong tribe, but safety comes first. Absolutely, sir. We are a strong tribe. Now suddenly I want to just jive. But I think we are all going to play the patient game, and we are going to eventually surpass this, like many other difficulties that we've come out with. So guys, I think I want to sign off now. I'm so looking forward to meeting all of you from 7th of April onwards. Remember, it's a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, WedEd Knowledge Flix, and you're going to receive the details soon. And you can find us either on the Wedding School page or Touchwood Wedding School page, and you're going to have the details right up there. And we're looking forward to spreading more knowledge, helping you decide on your careers, your goals, how to get better at your act. And I'm looking forward to the next Facebook Live and Insta Live next Friday. All right, see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, and see you soon.